Okay, friends, we are going to be doing this together.
Now, friends, you must understand that when these points are connected, they form the sides of what? The triangle A, B, and C.
To solve this, friends, we are either going to be using half base times height as a formula for the area of the triangle, or we use the Heron's formula. Are we there? Good.
Do well to check our videos on Heron's formula simplified. Are we there?
So this is the Heron's formula, right? Where A, B, and C are the respective lengths of the sides of the triangle. S is called the semi-perimeter of the triangle. Are we there? Good. But whichever formula we may decide to use, we do not know the various lengths of the sides of the triangle. And that will lead us to finding the lengths A to C, A to B, and B to C. Are we there? Good. So let us do that right away. So how do we get the distance A to B? We adopt the distance between 2 points on a Cartesian plane. Are we getting this now? And that formula says the root of what? X2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Are we getting this, friends? Okay. At this point, we find the distance A to B. Are we there? And A to B will be, we have x2 minus x1. For A, here is what? X1 and y1. X2 and what? Y2. And we go now. X2 minus x1, 2 minus 2 is 0. Are we there? So we have 0 squared plus y2, sorry, this is y2 here. Y2 minus y1, 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have 3 squared here. Does this make sense to us? Very good. Introduce our root sign. 0 squared plus 3 squared, this will give us 9. And when we look for the square root, we have 3. So we do the same thing now for A to C. A to C, we go, this is A and here is C, right? So either can be x2 or x1. So we have this now. So we can make here x2, y2, right? The coordinates of what? The point C of the triangle, the vertex C of the triangle. So we go now. X2 minus what? X1. This is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2 will give us what? Minus 4, right? And minus 4 squared will give us what? 16. So we should write 16 here. Are we there? Plus, we go y2 minus y1. Y2 here is what? 1. And 1 minus 1 will give us 0. So we have 0 here. At the end of the day, the distance or the length of the side AC would be what? The root of 16, right? And this gives us what? 4. Does this make sense to us? We do the same for what? B to C. So here is what? 4 and here is what? 3. Are we good? So for B to C now, we'll do x2 minus what? X1. Are we there? So minus 2 now, B to C. Minus 2 minus this will give us minus 4. And we have this now. Minus 4 squared will give us 16 plus. Here is 1. 1 minus 4 will give us what? Minus 3. Does this make sense to us? Good. And minus 3 squared will give us what? 9. So all together, we have the root of what? 25. Are we there? So that's what the length B to C becomes what? 5. So AB is 3. Here is 4 and here is what? 5. So look at this now. You observe that what? 3, 4, and 5 are what? Pythagorean what? Triple, right? Good. So obviously this is what? A right angle triangle where we have the hypotenuse as 5, with the perhaps the base 4 and the height 3. So from here we can adopt half base times height quickly to find the area of the triangle. Are we there, friends? Hope this makes sense to us. So leave your answer in the comment box.
Thank you and stay tuned.